me as a fucking
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life proudly brings to you its tag stream champions of the world. What? Mr. Every Night KJ White. And I am Mr. Big Nick. What? Let's go. Happy Halloween to all. I hope you are doing well. Cheers, ching ching. What?
I'm dead. Game over. I didn't even know that. I'm done. I'm game over.
So anybody who's just tuning in, usually we are a little more coherent, but it is Halloween. And Nick just found this out exactly when y'all did by design.
We're live.
Wow.
For NXT. Hit the goddamn intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to give you NXT Halloween Havoc Night 2. We are going to have a fun one. It's going to be a good show tonight. It's stacked. 3 titles on the line. So much coming your way. Happy Halloween. Woo! What? Ding, ding, ding. We are live.
Wait, if I do this, do you do it too? Do I do the Spider-Man meme? I didn't know this was opposite day. No, sorry, motherfuckers. If you're going to talk like me throughout this whole thing, I'll be you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. We are back at it like a jackrabbit. We do cover more live pro wrestling than anybody doing it out there. We are back at it for Halloween Havoc Night 2. I am the Every Night Delight, KJ White, and that is my buddy.
Big Nick.
Oh, come on.
I already did this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
I did that.
The Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings to you with YouTube Tag Stream Champions of the World. The Every Night Delight. I am KJ White. I am Ron Burgundy.
Oh, it's going to be a good one here, folks. We got about...
Jesus Christ. That is... that I respect, my God. That is... the biggest pop I have ever had on this fucking channel.
Dude, all I can smell is hairspray and black marks. I'm high as shit right now.
Just for men.
Huh? Who said that? No, I'm seeing double.
Yeah, no, what? Yeah.
Welcome. Sorry, welcome to the channel, folks. Welcome to Halloween Havoc. Welcome to the spooky night of the year officially. I hope everyone out there is having a safe and happy Halloween. But we will get into this. If you didn't know, and you haven't turned us off yet, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. We cover more live wrestling than any other channel out there, and we just do it on a different level. And looking forward to tonight's show. Yes.
100%. Yes, we're back at it. We've got 3 total matches tonight for Halloween Havoc. Why? This is so weird because I'm like, wait, no, do I do that or do you do that? But are we gonna find out the answer of who attacked Trick and or find a conclusion with that? We know it was teased pretty heavily on night 1 that they're going after Carmelo. You know, they're pretty much bringing up that he did it.
No, I mean, I think they teased it. They've teased it before. I mean, we joke about, he was wearing that leather jacket just like Shawn Michaels. Like we're getting that deep on this. But no, I really do think it's funny that there is that mystery out there, and it could impact the main event tonight for sure, Nick.
Right. Rocco, what up? Damien, what up? Richard, what up? Dale, what up?
Hello,
Tiffany Stratton going one-on-one with Fallon Henley. Yeah. I see money here. I must be seeing double. 4 Nicks.
There's another Nick.
Alexis, what up? Yeah, tables, ladders, and scares. So yeah, you want to run through the card here real quick?
Yes, let's go through the card.
So we've got Kelani Jordan versus Lola Vice with your girl, I guess KJ's girl at this point. Elektra Lopez as the final for the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament match.
Up to something, season never stops. Yeah, no, that's I'm going Lola.
Okay. I want to go Lola, but I feel like they've already been pushing Kelani even before this. Like she was involved with Dana Brooke and managed to still drop her like a bad habit, thankfully. So I'll take Kelani.
All right. I like it.
We got Mr. Stone, Robert Stone, Robbie E versus Braun Breaker.
Well, this has to be Braun Breaker, but I could imagine the return of Von Wagner.
Well, this is a match I thought we were going to get on night one, and it's gotten moved to night two. So, yeah, right. I could see that. I think it's got to be, if Braun Breaker loses this, it's his send-off to the main roster, whichever show he goes on. So, yeah, I guess I'll take Stone.
They're going to take Stone for the upset.
I could see Von Wagner picking Robert Stone up by the belt like it's the fucking claw machine and just dropping him
on top. Okay.
And we've got the recently called up Creed brothers, which it's glad to see everybody losing their goddamn mind about the Creed brothers going up on Monday Night Raw and the match that they put on. But we've got the Creed brothers taking on Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo in a spin the wheel, make a deal, tables, ladders, and scares match.
Yeah. This one's interesting because you kind of feel like Los Lobos need a W of some kind, Nick. But I mean, you also have the Creeds just on their way up. I kind of want to say the Creeds steal this.
Give back on NXT. Humberto and then right. Los Lotharios. The motherfucker is throwing me off. DJ
like,
Robbie E.
I don't know what to do with myself.
Right, yeah. Charles, what up? The hydro package. KJ dressed up like Nick, and Nick dressed up like a kid too old to go trick-or-treating, but tries anyways. The hell are you?
Cheers.
Wow, warning, tonight's night 2 of NXT Halloween Havoc will contain scenes of explicit violence and gore.
It's possible. It's highly possible.
As long as it's not explicit scenes of long pauses and snores.
Amen.
Greg, what up? And then we've got the other MVPs of Monday Night Raw last night. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven going against Chase U and Thea Hale and Jacy Jayne defending the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, what tag team did they dress up now? They faced Italian dressed up as the Hart Foundation, which was fucking phenomenal.
I hope they come out like Demolition tonight.
I just even liked how Cardona's like, Chelsea, what the hell are those glasses? Like, I got every Bret Hart sunglasses under the sun here. You wore that shit. He's even sitting there saying the Mattel action figures look more like Chelsea as Bret than they actually do look like Bret.
Right. I'm taking the champs. I got to take the champs.
Yeah. Especially after last night. We've got Dirty Dom versus Nathan Frazer for the NXT North American Championship.
I think this has got to be Dom, but this is a surprise matchup.
I almost want to pick Nathan Frazer because it starts to sow the seeds of the discontent amongst the Judgment Day and everything. And how much that's part of the backlash we've talked about of how much the Judgment Day is on every show, all up in the video, all up on the record. Maybe I'll take Nathan Frazer for the win for this. Be difficult and starts to sow the discontent amongst the Judgment Day, and we get Dom off of NXT for a bit. He can focus on Raw and getting Raw's ratings up.
Quite possible. I could see the surprise happening. I wonder, like you said, if there's some trickery. I'll go Dom nonetheless.
Fair enough. Well, you said trickery, and I heard epiphany, and we've got Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley, and anybody who knows me or knows KJ dressed up as me knows where this is going.
Yeah, I'll go. I think Tiffany wins this. I have to agree with you.
Yeah, the Tiffany
especially
epiphany.
tonight. Why? I'm having an epiphany. Yes.
Right. Well, Fallon Henley's very much has won me over here. Of she's gotten some character and some personality outside of just fucking bar rescue there.
You're
Brooks
just
and
saying
Dunn.
that because she dressed up as Tiffany.
You exposed me, but you can have that. That's even what I'm mad at. And then the main event of the evening, Ilja Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Championship.
This is I think this is Carmelo's farewell.
Yeah, the threequel here. So you think that? So how do you? Outside of bonus questions here, outside of who wins, how do you think? Like, do you think we get who attacked Trick exposed here, or anything like that? Do we get a clean win and it sends Carmelo off? Where do you think we go here?
I got a sneaky suspicion that Trick's going to get involved in this main event tonight.
I think he could, but I'm almost wondering though too of where's been Joe Gacy throughout all of this. This is all of the spooky times that you would want someone like Joe Gacy, and he hasn't done anything. I think Ilja still wins, but maybe Gacy becomes the next target, or interjects himself into it, and we spin off. We could still spin off into Carmelo and Trick, not around the title. We get Gacy versus Ilja or something.
It'll be very interesting to see if Gacy returns and in what capacity he does return, Nick. He's gone quiet since he got told off by Ava Raine, who we haven't seen since she was talking to Paul Heyman. So a very interesting take on that.
Did he get told off by her, or was it just literally the Grizzly Young Vets just left, and so they're both just kind of looked at each other, well, this is all I got, so to hell with you and to hell with me.
Much. Yeah, deuces. But let's quickly say hello to the people. I see the chat filling up, and I think
all right, real quick. KJ wins Halloween.
What?
Sup, KJ and Nick? Happy Halloween. Why? Watching classic MJ Thriller on YouTube. Boston has a serious question.
Yep. How long will your beard be that color? I have no idea. I don't know. We'll see how much. I got it all over me, guys. Like, it's insane. Covered in black.
You can have that. Not even what I'm mad at.
What? Let's go.
This is, I keep wanting to do now the Spider-Man meme of just, I am you, you are me. No, 100%. Good God. Like that broke me 100%. I'm still trying to recover.
Well, I was like, I'm like, is he going to think it's odd that I'm not turning my camera on till I go live?
I was getting scared. I was getting scared.
Yeah, made me laugh. Happy Halloween, you filthy animals.
Keep that change, you filthy animals.
Right. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? Big shout out to Summer. Thank you for being a sweetheart.
J-Boy, what up? The dedication is unreal. Yeah, the man's committed to the bit.
What? Good evening, Brandon. How you doing? This is fun. I should do this more often.
I was like, well, this is really testing people how much they tolerate me. Of now that you got me in stereo.
What?
Hi, KJ. KJ, wow.
It's been a while.
Hello, my friend.
Every
What's up, fella? Is going to follow your advice and watch NXT. Loyally watch for a while. NXT to me, how at this point has 100% solidified itself. We talked about it last night. We talked about it even during the dirt sheet breakdown, dirt sheet debate, and everything like that. Of how the ratings between NXT and Dynamite now at this point, you NXT will win, but it's really showing of like, okay, so this is your best effort, and you're going against their developmental. We're back there again.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting conversation. I know it came out today that Tony has a big announcement tomorrow.
Stop doing it. Stop doing that. I saw somebody share it. If anybody can find the clip to where T-Pain's like, just stop doing that. Do some other shit. 100%. Just stop. we've seen this. We've been through this. This is all the fucking time. Do something else. Do something else.
Right? Domino's? All right. Sorry,
This man's about to order a pizza. You're really about to fucking just go straight into that.
WWE is interested in Alex Hammerstone, and also
why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be?
Amen. Hogan Jr. Let's go.
As I got
then.
There we go. Holy the powers have combined.
This is simpatico tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking off NXT Halloween Havoc tonight. Once again, happy Halloween. We will get to more of the chat. Keep it coming. Get it busy. And once again, we ask everyone out there, be a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for joining any of our streams, and we will be back all week long. But the Ghostbusters are kicking us off.
Well, something strange in your neighborhood, and you
want
to do like the doink, like mirror spot and everything.
It's all black ink everywhere.
Hey,
Ghostbusters. Yes.
Shot you with that ectoplasm on her forehead.
So we are starting it off, folks. Hurts like hell. New Year's Day.
Well, again, boy howdy, if you couldn't tell, Triple H has got his fucking finger on the pulse of all of this. Hey, we're doing Ghostbusters references, Hellraiser, heavy metal, 100%. This is all Triple H. He's like, I know 90s culture. I know everybody that's watching this shit. They want this.
Right. Yeah, and we're starting it off with this rock concert. Again, we're getting a little bit of a show. Some recap of last week slipped in there, which I do like. And yeah, I mean, it feels like more than just your average show.
But that's the gateway for everybody that's like, oh, well, NXT beat us by 40,000. It's like, well, it's basically a pay-per-view. Yeah, cool. Well, you gave away a pay-per-view match, which did you see Eric Bischoff talking about it? And that's to me, that's the greatest thing, because it's literally he's the one who was there and did the comparable to that. He did the litmus test to that. And he even was like, I'm not going to critique it, but I do have questions of like, why? How?
Like, really, bro? Really? Would you do something different? You're telling us now? Yeah, maybe.
But that's what I'm saying of that. He's the perfect one to comment on it, because he did that. And he's now looking at it through the fucking retrospective of like, you couldn't have given us a little build, like you completely forgot this happened. Like,
dude, you are a mark for my show. Did you learn nothing?
I taught you nothing in my fuck ups. As we're even getting a replay of Jade sitting on the throne there, which, by the way, remember, Jade was here last week.
If you told me this lady was Shotzi's sister, I'd be like, yeah, I see it.
No, she reminds me of all I know her really, if I'm remembering correctly, is like Viper. She just she's working in the New Japan dojo and shit like that right now, like kind of been like PCW Ultra, that kind of scene and everything like that. But yeah, it's like very interesting of, red hair one side, black hair one side. It's, it's like when they had Poppy for every fucking takeover.
I miss Poppy. Let's go. But yeah, that's it. We are wrapping up and ready to go.
This band is named after the wrong holiday. What's up, KJ Big Nick? I am Jason Voorhees. What? Well, cool. I am non-gimmick infringement.
I am non-gimmick.
Speaking of non-gimmick infringement,
I was like, wait a minute. I stopped mid-sentence. Oh, here we go. Tables, ladders, and scares, folks. Opening the show tonight. What?
And they even point out we're coming off a team coming in with a lot of momentum after they picked up the win from Monday Night Raw.
Coming through the crowd, too. It's like they're returning to NXT from the other land. They had to come in.
Well, they're out here even with the pink and black here, like they're the fucking the Heart Foundation. NXT is consistently the best show WWE is putting on a weekly basis. Arguably.
It's been crazy consistent. For those who just view a lot of the WWE product more about the promos and the glitz and the glamour and all the side stories than the wrestling, NXT bucks that, because you do get some of that, but most of it is just really good in-ring action.
Absolutely. Shout out the guy that's Paul Barrett in the fucking crowd. But yeah, no, that's why even when like everybody's losing their mind, like, oh my God, did you see the Creed Brothers on Raw? It's like, yeah, well, if you've been watching NXT, this is what the fuck they do. Like,
right.
And on one hand, for people like us who watch NXT week in and week out, you're like, okay, I'm glad because I'm seeing my kid graduate type of shit. I'm finally seeing them get appreciated by everybody else. You had people that had never seen an episode of NXT, and they're like, "Oh my God, this team can go!" It's like, yeah, no shit.
No, absolutely. But we're kicking this match off, not wasting any time. Humberto and Angel coming out all skulled up.
Yeah, the Mexicano wolves instead of the American wolves there, because they got the tattoo.
Right. NXT ice cream bars. Hi, what's up, J Boy? Charles, how you doing? Rocco, KJ,
I'm
Nick,
fully for ice cream and cake tonight.
What's your favorite scary movie of all time and favorite?
What in the name of fucking Ghostface was that question?
What do you mean?
What is your favorite scary movie? That's the question from fucking Scream.
Yeah, right.
Right. Holy sugar!
Right away, we got a table spot.
You haven't answered that question though, as we get a 2 count.
I mean, they tie in the same. My favorite is Michael Myers' Halloween. I like the original Halloween, like the first 5 minus the third one. I mean, those movies were outstanding.
That's your favorite scary movie to watch?
You might qualify that as slasher.
Well, no, like if you're going to watch a scary movie, not like who's your favorite slasher, but like if you're going to watch a scary movie, that's the one you put on is the first Halloween.
Now you're making me think.
I was gonna say I'm impressing you, but
yeah, pretty much. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Okay.
I know. Well, the one that I almost want to say isn't a scary movie. It's Predator, the original Predator. Because dude, Dylan, you son of a bitch, that's my favorite movie, and it is technically a scary movie. But no, I'd have to probably say one of the early. I don't know which one specifically, but the early Saw movies, because I really like the Saw franchise because it makes you really think about shit. Yeah, no, absolutely. Saw's a good one. No one played well for me for a while. Was the Strangers. That's an underrated one for me because love that movie. As I've been out there, I've listened to shout out Audible. I love Audible. Hashtag not sponsored, but going through like Helter Skelter and everything like that. What? What? Last podcast, laugh. What? But all of the ladders. We got the crates all over Los Lotharios right now. Stacking them under a ladder, hitting them with another ladder. We're setting up, we're throwing away the table bits here now. I predict Dominik Mysterio Halloween costume is going to be Tony Montana from Scarface. It's going to be Kevin Mitchell from Sam Haines. However, I hope he goes as Darby this year. Tables. Could you imagine? Well, I went as Orange Cassidy to do an AW costume. Right? He went as Orange Cassidy. That would be amazing. Do we see Trick cost Carmelo? I'm kind of leaning that way, bonkers. Could see. Good energy, great start. Scariest thing I've ever watched is the news.
You know what? I know we look back on it as like, oh, it's silly, but know what was fucking freaky in theaters was Blair Witch. Like when I watched that, like 15, 16 years old, like in the theaters, it was
But
creepy as shit.
I like shit like that. Like I like the found footage.
Yeah.
I like Cloverfield. Getting clotted, that man. You thought you were going for the superplex on the outside. Instead, we went inside onto the ladder bridge.
Sandom suplex onto the ladder bridge.
But even like War of the Worlds and everything like that, I think it's whenever horror has a touch of reality laced into it, it makes it that much scarier.
Yeah. But I was a sucker for the good slashers. Like even Nightmare on Elm Street.
Holy.
We go to commercial. Our first commercial break of the night. Off with huge energy. We've already had a table spot, a couple ladder spots. We're not wasting any time here on Halloween Havoc. What?
Fuck.
Smoke Busters.
Never cross streams.
It's important. I predict Vic Joseph Halloween costume is going to be Ed from Ed Eddie.
I like Eddie.
Hey, yo, what's up, Steve G, Gilly, Charles, Easy Bake is back. Dave's here. I said Bonkers, Clay Lewis, Christian. Woo, we're way behind. Dale, how's it going, buddy?
Right.
Gamer, I think we said hello to you. I swear to God, I got a contact high from all the chemical that's on my face right now.
There we go. We got Vince. Good to see the WWE Divas, Halloween costume divas. What? Calm down. Calm your tits. Curtis saying, sorry I'm late, folks. Had to take out the garbage here at the shelter. You only got one shot. Well, you got your one chance to blow.
That's too funny. What's up, Curtis? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, sir.
Is the Faces of Death scary or just morbid? Oh, good question. As we're in commercial break, to me, morbid. Yeah, that's you're not watching that for any bit of story. You're not watching that for any shit outside of just that you like dark shit.
Right.
That game, but still.
I have a commercial for Thanksgiving on my screen right now.
Mr. Like Gamer. A true fat kid.
Right. Turkey. Can't wait for my second Thanksgiving.
I was gonna say, wait, you fuckers already had that. So what are you watching?
We got a commercial, I guess.
Then you should be like, you can have that. How
do you turn Thanksgiving into a horror movie? Jesus.
Oh, you had that commercial. Yeah, I am right there with you. Of
what?
We're scraping the bottle or the bottom here for horror movies.
You're scraping the bottle, indeed.
Yeah, we're scraping the bottle and the bottom of the bottle here for when it comes to horror movies. Like respectfully, even the newest Saw movie. I'm like, you can have that. Like, I'm a little past that.
Right? No, absolutely.
Jigsaw's number one villain. Well, you're very much in the camp of Michael Myers. I'm in the camp of.
Listen, here's a true story. You know what fucked me up? I was like 8, maybe 7 or 8 years old, and I watched Stephen King's It, and I was terrified to take a piss for months with the bathroom door shut. I was convinced.
You thought he was going to pop out of the toilet with a red balloon? Hi, Georgie.
Yeah, hey, KJ, we float. I'm like, floating's fun. Let's go.
We all piss down here.
Like, man, but yeah, I mean, always I didn't have the house that was like, don't watch that. On the contrary, it was like, yeah, watch whatever you want. So
yeah, fair enough. I think that's why, like, I was growing up and like, I was a big fan of obviously the Predator, like huge fan of like Kane, Undertaker. Like I like the spooky shit.
But we are back from commercial break, folks. If you haven't made a prediction yet, I know we haven't done very well with the chat, but get into the chat. Let us know who you're taking between the Creeds and Los Lotharios, to be honest.
How far is heaven? Yes, 100%. If you want to play a trick or a treat on us, 100%. We got the super chats, the super stickers, everything like that.
Pilgrim is on Hulu. It's a Thanksgiving slasher horror movie. The movie was insane. There you go.
Yes, but then you also get movies that come out on like Netflix and everything like that, to where it's like The Killer Tire and everything like that. Like I've watched those movies as well, to where it's like for every great slasher movie, there is its equal counterpart bullshit movie.
What was it one the one Netflix, was it Birthday or Birthday Girl? Like this shit won't end.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, to where it's like a time loop. It was like Groundhog's Day meets a horror movie. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Poltergeist classic, love it. Is the only movie that ever scared me. We moved behind a cemetery a week before. I watched it. Fuck that shit.
I grew up. I will watch more of the Treehouse of Horrors and everything like that. I like watching those more than the actual like. Let me watch a horror movie.
And then as I got like older, I just started collecting them all. Right, like Halloween's, Friday the 13th. Went through all the Exorcists, all the Hellraisers. Like, just tried to buy all the box sets I could.
Oh no, fair enough. Yeah, I'm out here. You got the shinin. Shut up, boy. You want to get sued?
What?
As double drop kick on a Brutus Creed sitting in the chair here.
Wrong turn's a good one.
Classic. No, it's not last time.
Oh, power bomb on the stairs.
Cabin in the Woods is great because it turns that horror narrative on its head.
Yeah.
I would argue the first Alien movie is a horror movie versus a sci-fi movie.
Definitely a horror. Yeah, I put it in like that horror sci-fi. I'm okay with that. Like, I mean, it definitely had its jump scares, right?
Yeah, but would you say that with the first Predator movie? I would. I'd say that's an action movie.
Yeah, that one's tough. It's not as, oh my god,
boys and girls of every.
A different intensity when Arnold's on the screen. Chair shots going around. No, there's never been a horror movie based around Thanksgiving. That's someone's doing something that hasn't been done. We got one of our best horror movies based on Christmas.
Are you talking about Krampus?
Krampus?
You're talking about Krampus. I would strongly argue that.
Isn't that what dudes have to put up from their girl once a month? Krampus? Oh shit, the Krampus.
He said that he may be dressed as me. I did not say that 100%.
I, Big Nick, endorse that.
No, message. The man playing me.
Let's go. We got a helicopter. Oh, now they're just. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, fucking clattered that man. A row was such a clatter. He put it louder, and a row was such a clatter, motherfucker. God damn.
You know what? I think an underrated one is Candyman. Just throwing that out there. The original, not the remake.
On it. No, it's not. I don't think it's underrated. It was initially underrated, and then the revamp really threw that in the spotlight.
Yeah, revamps. They're gonna stop revamping shit poorly.
No, but that wasn't a poor one. The Nightmare on Elm Street, the Friday the 13th, shit like that. Those are bad revamps. Candyman's revamp wasn't bad.
Yeah. Stephen King movies. You know what? The only thing about Stephen King movies,
I share a birthday with Stephen King.
Yeah, that's true. And as one of my idols out there, I literally think that sometimes it's just so hard to adapt his books to movies well. Like there's some duds out there that have his name on it movie wise.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's just so much in his books. It's so hard to make it a movie and do it well. There are good ones.
It becomes a line between a movie versus a series and how long a movie should be and so on and so forth.
Friday 13th. Yeah. The best thing about Freddy was he was kind of funny. Like he was creepy but funny. Like he was doing random shit. Like he turned you into a roach and pull your legs off. Like,
he was the Don Rickles of horror.
Like you remember the fifth one or whatever when the kid becomes the Nintendo game and Freddy's playing it? Jump, 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 jump.
Well, or even where he smashes the kid's head in the TV. Welcome to prime time.
Right.
Yeah.
Another table. Uh-oh, they're setting him up for the cannonball.
But that's the thing, is to me, Freddie was all shtick, no substance.
Oh, I came in like a wrecking ball.
I never meant to hit so hard enough.
Hey, that's my gimmick. What are you doing?
I do all the gimmicks.
What's up? Happy Halloween, Haseen. How you doing? How you doing? Nathan's in the house. WWE horror movies. Kane, Don't Breathe, etc.
May 19th. May 19th.
Ivy Nile.
What in the fuck is she wearing? How are you doing?
The Purge movies are legit. I like the Purge movies. I'll give you that.
Nah.
Not so scary, but kind of fun to watch.
I'm not super big on the Purge movies, and I'm really not big on like the Paranormal Activities movies. Like,
Do you know what? I think like anything else. I think like the first time they did it, you were like, "Wow, this is different and kind of creepy." And then they did 6, and you're like, "Fuck."
Yeah, they become the Fast and the Furious of the horror franchise.
Right? Like, I get it.
Shot.
I get it. Something dragged your baby out of the room. Okay, I'm over it. Oh shit! Speaking of it,
I was even going to say with the Purge. Oh, I didn't know that they were playing Phasmophobia back here. Which, by the way, I'll just say this because I personally will not fuck with a Ouija board. No, no. That is not in my house. No.
That's funny.
I do not like to play the game of fuck around and find out.
Hey! My favorite Alba and Isla. I
had no idea fucking Isla Dawn here was like a solid foot taller than everybody. Jesus Christ.
Right.
I'll climb the top of that ginger mountain.
Rosemary Baby, legit scary. That's a classic. Remember? Yeah, that's going back.
Oh, she has a prop hand that she's waving.
Yeah.
Oh, and we are getting control. Boys and girls of everyone.
Why? Really good underage movie.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Underrated is what you meant to say.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, am I reading this incorrectly? I don't know. Nightbreed, super good movie. Here you go. Oh, Tiffany. Whoa.
She has more than 2 thumbs up here.
1-0 for Dale. The re-release of The Exorcist in theaters almost 18 years ago. Yeah, well, that's a hot minute.
Yeah.
Making me feel old. The Creeds win. Hello, my friends.
Can you take me higher?
Nick's like, you're not going to out-Nick me tonight.
How are you going to outdo me?
What?
Being me. What?
I love the costume, fellas. At first glance, I had to blink and look at KJ again because right? Yeah.
Now I'm like, now I need to find like gray fucking spray paint to put in my beard and shit. We'll get all the maple leaves.
Oh, dude. Shocked everyone, including myself. Nice. Want to know the first movie I saw in theaters was Nightmare on Elm Street. Nice. Mine was big.
Well, not if we're talking first movies, but no, I always liked especially when I was in college, the theater that was in walking distance from campus and everything like that. They would always show any horror movie as we're in a commercial break number 2, 3 at this point. In a special, they would do it in like that old school style theater of one of those that has been that vintage of it's the circle theater and everything. It had that old, you had to walk up to go and watch it and everything. And it made it, I liked it to where it felt special of like, oh, I'm going to go and watch a scary movie.
Did anyone watch Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's? No.
No, because I feel like if you could just play the game and there's the movie.
I've watched Freddy Got Fingered.
What?
What?
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Oh, The Shining I've seen so many times that it's just kind of a fun watch. Like there's no I don't know. Do you remember anyone Monkey Shines? Where the guy got the crazy monkey? The cover of that movie.
Paw? What?
Yeah, just the cover of that movie was like the monkey with the symbols. Creepy as shit. And I had a cousin.
Made an exclusive.
Right, there you go. I had a cousin that had a fucking good guy doll. And I was like, this is not good.
What?
Chucky.
Oh.
The Dawn Wrinkles of Horror. I'll take that.
Not wrinkles, Rickles.
I said Rickles.
You said wrinkles. He's not a fucking mastiff there.
Well, folks, we are in another commercial break. We are rolling along. Make sure you get in that chat. Remember, we are back tomorrow for Tony's next big announcement and AEW Dynamite tomorrow night. It's going to be a fun one. Thursday, we got the return of Impact. Friday, we got a triple header. Saturday, we got brunch with the boys. And it's going to be a fun one.
Great minds think alike, my guy.
Oh, really?
Christian posted on his story on Insta with a basket of sweets with a letter saying, "Don't care how much candy you take, but if you have a hot single mom, leave her number. Love your future dad."
Mm-hmm.
Game recognized game.
Right. Anybody out there remember Tales from the Hood?
Yes, that movie fucked me up. That's a movie that fucked me up. That's an actual scary ass movie to watch as a fucking child. The fucking claymation and everything in that'll fuck you up.
Right. But we're rolling along, folks. We're gonna come out of this commercial break in 2 seconds. I gotta go.
Yeah, you're gonna go first then.
I gotta get some fresh air.
You gotta walk it off. You gotta walk. It's hard being me, ain't it? You gotta walk it off.
What? Oh, what? Wait, Jacy.
No,
Jacy.
You walk it off. It off. Bye now. My other doppelganger just showed up here, Joe Gacy.
What?
I've seen horrors and I like it. If they're gonna bring back and just do the Uncle Howdy shit as like a Wyatt tribute band, he has to be involved. Has to.
Maybe.
What else do you do with him on NXT?
I like this. This is a lot better.
Yeah, but this is what everybody thought we were getting when they got Joe Gacy. This is Joe Gacy. And they just made him Bray Wyatt light.
A little bit, but at least it feels like this has a personal element to it. Talking about people criticizing him.
Binded by the people around me. Why? I like even how he's saying, maybe you're the type of person that believes in fairy tales. As we got the fucking, music playing behind him. Ilya out here like this is fucking Rocky 3 here. Because you're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. Oh, you can have that. That even when I'm mad at you, paused at the perfect time, my guy, as we got Fallon Henley coming out right now, taking on the Tiffany Epiphany as she's instantly getting jumped by her. I'm fully taking Tiffany here, and granted, I think what they've done here with Fallon Henley has been good. They're making NXT matter again, even if it's just within the confines of NXT. I give a shit about Fallon Henley. I give a shit about Tiffany Stratton. I give a shit about Brooks and Dunn. All of that, 100%. Oh, she's getting the figure 4 on the ring apron, and she's screaming like Fallon Henley just got her knee torn apart. And just blows a kiss. Let's to the tippy top. Is that it? Is that what we're getting for that? So we've got it, as Vic Joseph says, we've got an imposter carrying around the Heritage Cup. But so is that all we get for Fallon and Tiffany? I mean, all right, but I'm surprised that we didn't get an actual out and outright match. Ooh, Raggy. We've got Scooby in the gang here showing up with bro. Lash Legend out here as Velma and Jakara Jackson as fucking Daphne. Like, boy howdy. You can have that. We got fucking Noam Nora out here as Scooby of Raggy. I like this, and I know it's stupid campy shit, but you know what? If you're gonna do stupid campy shit, do it 1 or 2 times a year. Don't do it every week. Yeah, Zoinks, like where's Scoop? Raggy. What match will take place of Tiffany versus Fallon? I don't think they need to take place of it. I think it's more of one of those that they added it and now they, they built to it and then just weren't anticipating it being what it was. It wasn't ever booked this whole show. So I'm over here just still laughing at fucking Noam as Scooby-Doo. This is pretty funny. I can't stand metaphor, but this is great. I'm a fan of metaphor, and trust me, I'll find a clue or some Scooby snacks here for fucking Velma and Daphne. Christian, you can do you, my guy. Halloween 3 had no Michael Myers. It was a glorified sci-fi slasher flick. There we go. I'll say words. Yeah, well that's the one to where they had the psychic connection to the girl and everything like that, and then they had to make sure to emphasize in Halloween 4 of Michael Myers will return, much like with I think it was 5 or 6 with Friday the 13th of Jason Lives. As Aura Mensa out here just shaggy of I'm out this. We stick together. Yes, you follow man in a pumpkin mask behind them. Raggy! You literally had Aura Mensa with the Raggy chant. Oh, that's great. To be continued. I dig it. As we're about to get Dirty Dom Mysterio versus Nathan Frazer for the NXT North American Championship. But let me know how you're feeling about that metaphor, that Scooby-Doo and the Gang segment here as we're in the commercial break. I think number 4 at this point here. Speaking of metaphor, yes, Halloween 3 sucked. Yeah. Was that the one that was Season of the Witch, or was it 4? Yeah, no, Halloween 3 was, I think that was the one that was Season of the Witch. So, yeah. Roinks, it's Noam Dar, his metaphor dressed up as Scooby-Doo. 100% of they're competing 100%. I know Sky Blue has the mystery machine there with that fucking wagon, so they're competing with that here. Which one do you prefer, Lash Legend or Jakara? Fuck, that's literally like asking, do you want a full size or a half size? motherfucker. I'll take Zoinks with Last Legend here. Are we going to witness the go? No, the only way we're going to get that is with 2K24, which I'm glad that they're allegedly going to do that as a like a tribute to Wyatt's career and everything of how we've always had, you're going through somebody's career in this mode or whatever, but this is going to be all focused around Wyatt. And I think that's very well deserved and very apropos. Like, it's one of those with that happening when it happened in Halloween, everything. You're like, well, does this just become like Bray Wyatt tribute night? Break number 4. The remake of Jason was scary. They made that full freaking run. Why? Well, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about 2? Oh, are you talking about where they redid Friday the 13th? Because to me, Jason always works when he was obviously capitalized on the Michael Myers of he works as he's the slasher, he's the force of nature, everything. Slow, methodical, of the supernatural fantastique, which worked with Michael Myers. Him running is fucking terrifying of seeing a man that size run. But yeah. Which Halloween movie had Silver Shamrock? Oh, Curtis, that's the 3 or 4 range. It's one of those two. That was, like we were talking about, you got to put the mask on, and it ends up being like a Goosebumps movie to where it's stuck to your head. Yeah, I take Last Legend as well. I mean, I hate on Jakara 100%. How you doing? But at the same time, Bash, the quickest Jason was in Jason 4 and used him in Freddy vs. Jason. I didn't know we were doing 40 times on Jason Voorhees, but that's interesting. You do you, boo-boo. And that's a whole different discussion with Jason versus Freddy, and even when we get into fucking Jason X and everything. As we're getting a video package right now about WWE going international.
What?
They're bigging it wide. They're bigging up how they're going to do their first show in Germany. I think right now they're on a tour in Scotland, which I think Grayson Waller had the best tweet. He's like, Scotland's great. All the women look and sound like Shrek. Rangers 1-0, second. Rangers score on a wild pitch. Oh, honestly, I'm glad you said pitch, because outside of that, I was thinking hockey.
Here comes Nathan Frazer.
Right.
Do you think who do you think challenges Bird Lady for the NXT Women's Championship? Well, are you disappointed with what happened with Tiffany?
Tiffany, she was bird hunting.
If she just took out a Fallon Henley, so does she go after it?
Are we in the season, though, of we're seeing people written off of NXT because they're going to pop up on the main roster? Because that's the thing is, I was hesitant calling the Creed brothers showing up on Monday Night Raw an actual call-up until they won and everything. And now it's like, yeah, that was 100% a call-up. So maybe we start to see, the thinning of the herd here. We got a Fallon Henley that shows up on a SmackDown, just fucking random.
Dom and Rhea. Dom coming in as a
jailbird. Oh, he's wearing a condom.
The jailbird is in the house.
Oh, and
Ripley let him out of the cuffs.
Howdy. If fucking fan fiction wasn't written about Rhea already, boy, howdy.
Right?
You can cuff me up anytime, Miss Security Guard Rhea.
There you go. All right, folks, get your prediction in on this match. I believe Nick is going to go take
I was going to say, I'm a pause Dom on condom.
What?
What?
There goes Mr. Big Nick. He's going to take his break, and we are rolling through. They're giving us a little bit of a graphic for Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia coming up. Look at the boots on Dom. Scary thought, Friday the 13th, and saw based on actual events. Dun, dun, dun. Very interesting. When Dum Dum has Mammy, he wins. Facts. Nathan Frazer for the win, says Richard. Dum Dum for the win. Dum Dum for the win. Here's Dum Dum Mysterio. I guess that's officially what we're going to call Dom. Dominik Mysterio for the win. Scary, got that one, got that one. Ding, ding, we're off and going, folks. Conjuring is a true story also. Yeah, I mean, I think that's where even the Amityville horror was said to be true. So there you go. Can't go wrong with it. Good evening, Larry. Good evening. Star Wars based on a true story. Might be. We haven't got there yet. Hold on tight, C-Money. Conjuring's worth a watch, Larry. Absolutely. A reminder, folks, we're here Saturday. The show kicks off at 11:30 a.m. The main card starts at 1 p.m., but we'll be here early, the pre-show to the pre-show, and then here all day long, and then we'll take a pause. We'll be back for Collision as well. My favorite is when people try and tell me that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was a true story. I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like the OG, the original. It was pretty good. Leatherface was all right. Like the thought of like blowing a tire in the woods. Yeah, no, that one resonated. No, it was the same thing with do you remember Blair Witch was a true story? Well, we're off to a quick pace, quick start. I hear the blues calling. Are we gonna go Frazier, really? The solid and scrambled eggs. Exorcist, Poltergeist. You have to check it out, Larry. Will scare you silly. All the Annabelle movies are great. I don't know. I haven't dug into Annabelle a whole lot. Pause. Dom misses clothesline. Side headlock for Nathan Frazier. Up and over. Here we go. Oh, Frazier hitting all the ropes. Spinning Dom around. Still going. Flying shoulder. There you go. Thought it was just pitched like that. What's up, Edward? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? That's a good question. About 9%. 9% of the people watching. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D was horrible. No, don't do it. Nun 2. I didn't love the Nun. You would correct me, Money. Or whatever that is one of the men that drew the inspiration of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But people literally think, there you go. Yeah. What he said. What's up, Tommy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? War Horton video game scared you? All of them. Horror video game scared you the most? I don't know. I don't know if there was too many video games that made me jump too much. I always like House of the Dead, though. Frazier is a solution to stop Rhea Ripley's interference in order for him to beat Dom. I don't know, Richard. I think he's in tough tonight. I like that, Dave. Saw a couple going around like that. It was Leaf tickets and such. So, yeah. Make sure you check the kids' candies, folks. Curtis, all-time king of horror, Alfred Hitchcock, and Rod Serling coming in second. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Someone asked about Stephen King and John Carpenter. I lean, as far as in the movie realm goes, to John Carpenter for sure. Dead Space creeped me out. Don't know if I saw Dead Space. KJ, do you remember the show Are You Afraid of the Dark? Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. You used to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark, and then X-Files would come on. X-Files used to creep me out. The Quarry is great. Nice. He dug up corpses. It's like I like House of a Thousand Corpses. I like The Devil's Own or The Devil's Rejects. Dun dun dun. Scooby and the gang were in the haunted house in the city of Orlando. All the ghosts there there. Scooby snacks and hit them up sleeping. Oh, I still don't even know where they are. We haven't gone back to that yet, Christian. We'll find out what's going on. Frazer is smart stopping interference. He kicks out of every frog splash. He previously stopped Meta-4 from interfering. Can he do it again? I don't know, Richard. I'm torn. With Rhea Ripley at Dom's side, it honestly seems like it's going to be a tough show. Dun dun dun. I watched on AMC the 101 scariest moments in horror. What was one? House of a Thousand Corpses is a classic. I remember my kid brother sitting my parents down, being like, "You got to watch this movie. It's great." They were like, "What the fuck?" Do you think Trick Williams? Yes, Damien. I think Trick is somehow going to be involved with this. I don't think Ilia's title run's even close to done yet. But you want Carmelo to come out looking, still pretty strong. I think it's going to be a good match, and I do think Trick might have a hand in the outcome. House of Wax, very underrated. I like House of Wax. Yeah. I feel like Paris Hilton was in House of Wax. I love the X-Files. Got my cousin into it a few years back. Absolutely. When I was like young, the show would end and I would turn it off before the end credits, like the song came back on. It's creepy as shit. Why are we giving out an address? I got Nathan Frazer for the win. Feel like I should know those. Almost forgot about Vincent Price. Classic legend. Dun, dun, dun. I think they had The Thing, the remake, as number 1. Interesting. Hard to believe. Last House on the Left, the original and the remake, both good. Absolutely. To me, like Last House on the Left's kind of like The Strangers, and I even thought the sequel to The Strangers was really good. That was a go-to for quite a while. Like date night, throw on Strangers. Let's go. Until Dawn is a classic. How about Dusk Till Dawn? Not really a horror, but one of my favorite movies ever. All those things I said about Black Cats, Voodoo Dolls, and Ricky Martin. There you go. Live and Live Low. There. All we had to do was sing it. Thank you, Christian. Not bad. I don't know what they're chanting. Rhea pushing Dom out of the way of the tope. Big super kick. Nathan down, and this is where mommy's going to be a hard time. Pause. As we head back into commercial break, Frazer needs to get rid of the stupid sit-down show that he does. It's but he's got crazy potential. He's a great up-and-coming young flyer, high flyer. He hit the tope that time. Frazer back into the ring. I thought we were going to commercial. We're not. My address is 13 Elm Street. What's your favorite childhood Halloween costume? Only one I can remember is being Bugs Bunny one year because my mom raised me as Jehovah's Witness, most of my children. Childhood, so okay, no Halloween. Favorite childhood costume? It's a good question. When I had a lot. Sorry, wait. 1, 2. Dom with the kick out. Dom with the kick out. We get a deep 2 count. I think. Whoa, shit. Rhea threw Dom the belt. They missed. Roll up. No way. No way. 2, 2, 2, 2. I'll get to the question. I swear to God. What? Dom setting it up for the 619. Big super kick. I think might have been when I went as a mummy, because I got wrapped head to toe in gauze and bandages. It was pretty. Everybody was like, "Are you an accident victim?" Meh. What time does Crown Jewel start? Saturday. Pre-show starts at noon. We start at 11:30, and Sammy will take on JD McDonough during the pre-show. We don't always get pre-show matches with WWE, so nice match to kick it off. Frog splash on Nathan. Return of the Fly with Vincent Price. You guinea pig. Yeah, Return of the Fly. Francois. All right. The cable guy. Like with with Jim Carrey. Well, yeah, big win for Dominik. Burb. Fun fact, Vincent Price was on Bat. Yes, he was. 100%. Man, I had a stack of VHSs like recorded off the TV of just the old Batmans. And so I kind of grew up with a VCR raising me in a lot of regards. AFK. If A is a trick, is the NXT creativity too obvious? No. I mean, I don't think it's. Oh! Wesley's back. Taking out Dom. Wesley has returned. Double stomp on the back. I missed the botch. I was talking to y'all. Selma Hayek and Dust Till Dawn. One of the most iconic scenes ever. The Devil in Me was awesome. Might have to pause on that one. Break number 5. I'm a little behind. So we got Andre Chase talking to Jacy Jayne, giving Andre some praise for winning the NXT tag titles last week. We didn't expect that. What? Frazer just dropped Dominik on his head doing the flip DDT. They really messed up. All right. I missed that, but thank you for the catch. But we got the rest of Chase U here as Thea Hale and Jacy Jayne are going to challenge for the NXT women's titles coming up. Pet Cemetery is a good one. I think it was. I'm going to say that one earlier. Pet Cemetery, solid bash. Old women. You know what the freakiest shit out there is? Little girls. You think of all the movies. Little creepy girls. And I have a daughter. It's terrible. Misery. Yeah, that's again definitely one of the classics. Absolutely. I think I used Misery in a joke last night here on the stream. But we got the family, Tony and Stax, wanting their belts back. What? Frazier won. No, not today. Was a Ninja Turtle for like 7 years. That's awesome, Trevor. No, who's in the back? Oh, Isla and Ilia. God. Poison Ivy and Harley, I guess. I don't really care. So they're talking about the curse of the tag titles. She is Scottish as sin. Dom had the boots with the fur. Did he not? He went all out. But up next, we get Braun Breaker, Mr. Stone, in a very interesting clash. Three and 0. Is Cora Jade returning tonight? Tonight, I don't know. She seems like she's in no rush to come back. And again, I mean, it'll be very interesting how she returns. I wasn't the biggest Cora Jade advocate out there. I really wasn't. So we'll see what she does upon coming back into the show. She seems okay with whatever she's doing. Snowing like crazy here. Yeah, some places around here got snow, my guy. The hand that rocks cradle, classic. Give me the goddamn baby. No. Was Mr. Stone a joke on TK? Maybe. That'd be cute if it was. I've never connected those dots.
Speaking of connecting dots, what?
What?
Again, it's a fucking mind trip. I'm like, so I'm just arguing with myself now.
Are you telling me?
Have Tiffany wrestling yet, KJ? Yes.
I thought it was his Tiffany wrestled KJ yet. I was like, not yet.
He's waiting.
What?
Bron for the win. Back. Anything exciting happen? Nah.
I mean, we built up the tag title matches. Jacy, Jayne, and Thea are going to go after the tag titles, but we had Isla Dawn and
I'm all here for them being Poison Ivy and
Harley and Quinn. Talking about the spooky spell that is on those tag titles. So they're kind of owning it. We hex those titles.
Those titles have been cursed well before that.
That's just a detail.
Those things came out of the womb, Christ. Those were they were fucking Damien coming out there. Just put it back.
What?
Why?
Braun for the win. I got Braun for the win. I'm not sure how this is going to play out. Wendy Chu is injured. She fell out of bed. The little one said, roll over. She was snoring.
Yeah.
Dr. Phoebes and Dr. Phoebes Rise Again were filmed in England. Vincent Price at his horror, terror, ridiculous best. I like that.
Fair enough. Well, now I'm just thinking of I'm trying to think of other things that I know with Vincent Price from. Like Vincent Price is kind of one of those, at least for our generation, of that's the voice of fucking Halloween. Same thing with like the Crypt Keeper from Tales Beyond the Crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember him from the intro to Okay.
Do you see Trick Williams eventually winning the NXT? He could. He's got all the makings. Like, this is a guy that can move up to the main roster now, Nick.
Oh, absolutely. We talked about to where there could have been the potential, or could be the potential, to where him and Carmelo end up with Bobby and the Prophets there.
Yeah, very true.
Right.
Okay, thanks for the info, Dale. Big shout out, Dale, OG of the channel.
Right.
The movie The Good Sign with Macaulay Culkin was a big deal because they killed him. And spoiler alert. And it was a big deal because he was such a, the American
Kevin
sweetheart. Kevin! They killed Kevin. You bastards!
Keep the change, you filthy animals.
This one's for you, maybe?
No, I halfway pre-read this and no.
Okay.
Hi, David.
Dave, don't make me put you in the penalty box.
Right. And we're talking about Elvira now. Do Denver Broncos make the playoffs? What do you think, sir? As
they got a fighting chance. They might be knocking on the door if they keep. I mean, they've been surprising. They're like a ragtag crew, man. And there's enough teams around them shit in the bed that maybe.
The best chance that they have is the wild card because Kansas City wins that division. They'd have to probably beat out San Diego as a wild card. We're back to Scooby and the gang. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, in case you were wondering, it might be a little tepid there. It might be a little cold out here where Jakara Jackson is. Ruh-roh, Raggy. What? I thought this works perfectly for the metaphor. Like,
if anybody was going to do it,
growing on me like fucking bad mold, and I think that this is starting to work. I don't know how you feel.
Again, I don't love them, but they are what they are. And again, now I'm tripping out.
I'm Leatherface,
the creepiest part of it all.
What the fuck? Discount Michael Myers. Oh, why?
The master performer.
I'm a master debater.
I think an unhinged female wrestler attacked Trick Williams, as I heard. I'm sure you did.
Ringside news. Much like how the whole so Roman's gonna take some time off from being an in-ring performer. No, the fuck he ain't. Like, you're just clickbaity.
Oh, what did he hit him with?
Nobody could touch me. Tony Montana. Who the hell?
Hey, Tozawa! Tozawa!
He's everywhere.
That scared the shit out of me. Run.
Catching fire.
Tozawa's got a gang.
Getting Last Legend out here looking like a stacked ass fucking Velma.
See, money, I'm not clicking on your comment, but it's funny. I wonder if the Scooby gang is going to contact Walter Mercado from the dead. Oh.
Who?
That took a real serious turn.
Right?
Oh, here you go, Pumpkin Face after Lash. Oh, she ain't going down with that fight.
Getting bacon ass back.
And the cake monster behind her.
The shit out you.
Oh, Lord.
Big ass pumpkin just drags her off. To be continued. Well, there's something strange in the neighborhood.
As Mr. Stone is in the ring. By the way, Mr. Stone is kind of new, right?
Well, Mr. Stone is new. Mr. Stone is not.
Getting rid of red heads again. They're bringing some back.
Right.
Now we're going to replay Von Wagner again. His cantaloupe popped.
We got this. Down goes Daphne. Down goes Daphne.
Right.
Half-baked pumpkin heads. Yeah.
What?
They don't want to be no pumpkin pie.
Peter Pumpkinhead.
It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. The Great Pumpkin just snatched up Jakara Jackson and said, "Give me that."
Right. Here comes Braun Breaker.
Yeah, somebody put this dog on a goddamn leash.
I bet Vaughn returns tonight. Would make sense. I mean, are they just going to let Braun annihilate him?
Nevermore.
The Fiend. Akira Tozawa, Hall of Fame 2028. Let's go.
Bad. Him and R-Truth.
R-Truth's a Hall of Famer. I don't want to hear it from anybody.
What about not Taka Michinoku, not him. Why am I blanking on his name? Kai and Tai.
Oh, the Kai to the tie?
Yeah. Yeah, you're blanking on the name too there. Anyways, moving on.
I can visualize him. I cannot figure.
Exactly. Was a television legend and astrologer. Okay. So he was Neil deGrasse Tyson. What? I know that's a shit fucking reference, but yeah.
Right. This is the time a relative or girlfriend would walk in and ask what the fuck I'm watching. AJ, just a horror movie, a shitty horror movie. The pants on Robert Stone are making me
DVD horror movie. Yeah.
Right. The pants on Robert Stone are making me uncomfortable. Like they're making my junk feel squished.
Yeah. All of the fucking golf pants here.
Apparently, he came as Jiminy Cricket tonight.
100%. I was trying to come back with like a himiny or anything. I'm like, nope.
Oh. Right?
Funaki! That's who the fuck we were thinking of. Funaki! How dare we forget Funaki?
Oh, that's funny.
Bron Breaker out here just literally tearing this man out of his fucking white feeder. That's the thing, is I think we're gonna have Bron that just, as they even mentioned on commentary, he thinks this is a joke. He thinks this is a laughing matter. He's gonna slap the piss out of him until fucking Frankenstein Von Wagner pops out there, turning his forehead from an outie to an innie.
That's what they should do. They should do that scene from Frankenstein. Right, have Von Wagner come up off the table. Yeah. Pumpkin pie.
He just lights a fucking lighter around him. He's like, fire!
Right. Pumpkin pie is overrated. I like a good slice of pie.
Apple pie over pumpkin pie any day.
100%. But I like a good pumpkin.
What?
I said I like a good pumpkin pie.
You like a good pumpkin?
Stone wrestled regularly. Yes, he did.
Yes, he was Robbie E.
Yeah, but he's much smaller than said Bron Breakker.
Who Bron Breakker is much smaller than said Roman Reigns and etc.
Funny, right?
Yeah.
Rangers 5, Diamondbacks nothing. What a weird series, but the Rangers look well on their way.
You can tell how entertaining that series is, of how much we're even halfway having to figure out, are you talking about hockey or are you talking about baseball?
Right.
Spirit, oh my God. That's what you call a fucking decleater. 2, 3, as Bron Breakker wins with a spear that sent that man into another dimension.
Tajiri for Hall of Fame.
In fact, I'm 100% Tajiri. 100%. Tajiri's one of my favorites.
Oh, we're not done. Yanking him from the ring. Yeet.
Well, this is where we get. See, we're getting the same spot. He's picking up the ring steps. This is where we're going to get Bronze.
Right. I would sign up for this. Damien says Akira and R-Truth as a tag team. I'd sign up for that.
What was the 24/7 title division?
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah.
What? He's still bandaged, though. It's Von Wagner.
The Yeti! He's got the bandage. The Yeti has come out right now to take on Bron Breakker.
Down goes Breakker. The
Yeti over strong here. Is he gonna fucking? Are we gonna go from the concerto to the
new spot?
Con Breakker? Yeah.
Oh no! Vaughn's getting shaky. Vaughn's getting shaky.
He's having a non-flashback.
Right, the post concussion, bro. Oh, he missed. Security shows up.
Bro, you are all of them combined as one human being. Why are you not shedding them off? Why are you not fighting through them? Like, he's that friend of like, I wish someone was here to hold me back so I wouldn't be whooping your ass.
All right. And I'm convinced, man, looking at this right now, Von Wagner, Bron Breakker, you're looking at two guys that you will see feud on the main roster in the future.
I don't know. Von Wagner's a little hard to take serious there with that fucking bandage on his goddamn head and everything.
He's not always going to have the bandage.
He looks like a fucking egg.
That's his gimmick forever?
Big forehead. Yes, probably me. Big forehead.
We're getting a replay of Becky versus Lyra. I know you're still not a fan of what happened, or Lyra, whatever. Bird lady.
Yeah, Lyra. I think it's more who cares. Becky was way more, and even Becky's even quotes after that of I defended my title more than Rhea defended hers or Roman Reigns did. The title does. I don't need the title. The title needs me. Becky really elevated a lot of NXT as a whole, being there, and she's done wonders at this point. And it might just be us. If you can't get behind Lyra at this point, or if Lyra is not your top act in NXT and doesn't resonate or whatever, at this point, you fucked up. You've got to start from scratch here because she's been given every opportunity. She won the belts. She's been booked over heavy. Yeah,
good matches. Keep giving her good matches. Keep giving her good matches. Like that's the one thing she has under her belt is a handful of good matches, even if you haven't totally got into who she is. And I mean, that match with Becky was great.
But was it great because of Becky or was it great because of Lyra?
Bit of both. They both had to, two to tango.
Yeah.
What? But yeah, they're really I mean, and now they're giving us a package like this to help us believe in this lady. I think she's going to be up against some stiff competition in like Tiffany. There's some heels there. If Jade turns on her, she's screwed.
But my thing is, it's one of those though that they have done nothing but put her over heavy the whole time. She is the Roman Reigns of the NXT women's division. If they have done she is infallible. She has been put over heavy nonstop. We're gonna make it a huge thing, and respectfully, it is. But like. We're gonna show you every reaction to it. We're gonna every video package, everything, every interview that she's done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's cool maybe the Jets. Let's let that build versus just telling me you're gonna take this shit and like it.
But I don't know if I feel like they're really high on her. Like I don't feel like they're just shoving it down our throat.
But no one else is though. That's the thing.
What do you mean?
If you watch NXT right now? Mm-hmm. As you watch NXT as much as I have, are you super excited for a Lyra match, or would you rather watch Tiffany or Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, etc.? Like Lyra is not one of your go-to initial top draws to me.
Yeah,
off the top you had on this show, but they're putting her over like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I will agree. Like personality-wise, for sure, she doesn't stand out amongst the crowd. I'm really surprised. All I can tell you is she's got a lot of wins, and that I think they're just basing it on, all right, she can wrestle, so we're okay with that. And now they're showing her on TV, doing interviews. I mean, maybe there's more to her than we know.
Fair enough. Well, speaking of more of the things that we know of, I just realized everything in your fucking background right now, so it's just what painted around everything like that, and I'm kind of get bopping. Yeah, to it's all like painted on the walls and everything. And it's just reminded me of like no TV and no beer, make Homer go something.
You finally got that?
Crazy, don't mind if I do.
Yeah, I don't know how well people can pick it up or see it depending on their device, but yeah, it's all I mean,
right. So he's doing me if I was locked up.
Right? And then just in case, I got you watching me.
Oh my God! God damn it! This is getting into the meta threes, the metaphors, and everything. I am you, you are me, and I am watching you. Why? Who's on first? What's on second?
Braun doesn't play around. No, he does not.
Right.
Classic. There you go. Val Venus.
Hello.
Shrinkage.
Hey, sometimes it comes in handy.
Pumpkin pie is overrated because sweet potato pie is over now. I don't love sweet potato pie.
I like sweet potato fries. I don't know how I feel.
I don't love sweet potato fries.
Potato pie. To me, sweet potato pie is like the 1A to the 1B of pumpkin pie. I'm still give me key lime pie, apple pie, 100%. Key lime pie over star. Key lime pie is top pie.
Key lime pie is pretty good. I think lemon meringue might be my top over a key lime.
You're not like a maple walnut motherfucker out there in Canada.
I'm not a walnut. I'm not a
You're not a walnut.
I'm not a walnut. You got to let me fly. What? What? Next Halloween, somebody better dress up as a character from Kai. Watch. They should include the music. I'm on that.
You can have that. That ain't what I'm mad at.
Apple pie is nasty. All right, we're on pie talk now. We are in a commercial break.
Pie
by the
time.
way.
Pie time.
7.
Yeah. Well, we could be talking about a different type of pie, but let's keep it above the waist.
Right. Is there any updates on when they expect NXT Europe to open, and when were they going to put the performance center in Europe? It's still going to be in England, or are they going to put it in Germany? I have no idea about whether or not it's going to be in England or Germany, Nick. But I do wonder if, because that was put on the back burner when Triple H was asked about it, he said it's coming. It's not off the table. They just had to put it on the back burner. Do they try and coincide this with a big show in Paris, a big show in Germany?
See, to me, what's interesting, and I've heard this theory thrown about, is that they build NXT Europe around Will Ospreay. Of that is your brand, your show, all of that. Because the bone of contention, it feels like, or anything with this whole Ospreay to WWE, Ospreay to AEW is he's got his family in England, in the UK, and everything like that. It's been, a line of if he wants to move them or anything like that. And you have AEW saying, well, we work the lesser schedule. So you have people saying, well, WWE talked about NXT Europe and everything. What if they just put that whole brand around him of that's just your show, my guy. You are the guy over there.
Well, and again, I wonder, like, kind of tying it to AEW there. I mean, Tony says he got a big announcement that will, impact the world or whatever he said. I can't remember the exact wording of it. So
I've signed Father James Mitchell, and he is my connect.
Like, is it like we're doing a show in Japan? We're doing a show in, we're going to Saudi. Like, what? Oh, wait. OTM. Out the mud.
What is that? Out the mud. Oh, I thought it was
out the mid is perfect.
Yeah, well, no, because they still in the mid. They still in the thick of this shit.
Only the mid.
Yeah, only the mid. Coming straight out of the mid. Crazy motherfucker named Reggie.
Same name, Reggie. Give me a funny look. My friends will give you a wedgie.
No, that's a t-shirt we need right now. Is like OT, like straight out the mid. Oh, we need to do something playing off this 100%. Because this is all I'm thinking is right now, respectfully, is like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and we're bringing it to you.
Yeah, is it hard to take Reggie serious as he's given us this? You don't understand the struggle, the hustle.
Motherfucker, you are a sommelier.
You were a sommelier.
Where you go to that knows a fucking sommelier? Honestly, we've been out here. Like, you go down there your block and ask, hey, what's the local sommelier around here? Fuck is you talking about?
OPM, we somebody. That's an interesting, wow, Scripps is just, look.
At least you're somebody instead of being nobody.
This guy, holy shit.
Oh.
Jacy, Jayne, and Thea Hale are in the house.
No. Thea Hale is the chick that is, you maybe keep her away from the fucking keg at the frat party right now, because she might already be a little too late. She's a little have one too many wine coolers and shit like that. Maybe you need to fucking dial her in. But Jacy Jayne,
these two need better entrance music.
Jacy Jayne's out here is her element right now. All they're missing is Natalya out here with that fucking. Can we just say that costume was probably in Natalya's wardrobe? Like, they didn't have to make that. They didn't have to go to wardrobe for that.
Home. That's
brought that from home.
She showed up with it and said, "Can I wear this?" And they were
like, sure. Do something strange for a little piece of change.
Here comes LCM Piper. What are they going to be tonight?
I don't.
Oh.
Weak sauce, applesauce. We just randomly have a Venom mask.
I don't want to be mean, but is Piper the Moon?
I don't. Respectfully, fuck. I was like, can I find an out? Can I find an out? No. Door closed. Fuck.
I believe in Chase U. Could a Chase U have both sets of titles?
No. And well, what you were saying there with Piper, I think she's doing the, you get my venom. Yeah. But it's so funny that they went from straight out hardcore, like everybody was losing their shit about them dressing up as the Heart Foundation, to now fucking no effort, wardrobe over here.
What else is she supposed to be? Is she Alicia Fox or just herself tonight?
Who? Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's just Chelsea.
And we all heard what I thought Nivens was trying. Break number 6. Whoa, okay.
Now, question: is it a full moon or a half crescent?
I'm not answering that question. I went far enough. Don't push me off the diving board.
Whoa. Push.
Script's going off. The Scripts thing's interesting because we saw him as a sommelier, then we saw him as an eloquent superhero guy. Now he's just like under a bridge, like, yo, I fuck you up, man. Like, whoa.
He's J-Rock. He's goddamn J-Rock.
So basically,
it could happen to me. It could happen to you.
What?
Oh.
What?
Piper never. Why didn't they do Shrek and Donkey?
That's
what they should have done. She's fucking Scottish. Like shit.
Wait, what does that mean? Wait, why?
Listen, don't act like we haven't talked about this before. To I've admitted I am the donkey to yours.
No, I thought you meant she had to be the donkey because she's Scottish.
No, I was saying she's gonna be Shrek. It has layers. Scotsmen have layers.
Mm-hmm. Chelsea Green and Piper for the win. Piper and Nivens.
I'm in commercial break number 8, I believe. That's no moon. That's a Death Star.
That's funny as shit.
That's a Scott Star. You what, mate?
Well played.
Facts.
I'm scared.
Here, I'll read this. Here's my Halloween HAVOC wish for Chelsea Green to dress up as. All right, you're going way too far already. Like I got one sentence through this. No. And you already know that didn't happen, so.
Right. Work with us, Christian.
Right. Hilarious. Reggie was in a gang in the past. Yeah, the way past.
Yeah, the Somalia
former
gang,
life.
Right? They were the league of sommeliers. What are you talking about?
He's in the same gang as with fucking Chucky Fenster and Phil and Lil and all of that. Fucking Tommy Pickles.
My pick is Niven and Green. Nice, Christian. Good choice. Thea and Jacy for the win and actually winning this as an upset. I kind of want it to happen.
Really?
Thea and Jacy. Yeah, I kind of want it to happen.
Could you see it to where they win the match but don't win the belts?
Nah, that's no fun.
Kind of sounds like the women's tag belts. Kind of no fun.
Well, they're trying to make them fun.
They literally announced on the show how they're cursed.
Right. Curtis, I feel like you gave us break 6 twice. Just say
it. Well, I mean, is he going to be out here with Halloween if it's 6? We're getting into that shit.
Reggie gang.
Yeah, right.
Chalupas were a gang. There you go.
He's out here instead of Gucci gang. It's Reggie gang.
Jacy and Thea for the win. So a few people picking new tag title, new tag champs tonight.
There you go. You can have that.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. We go big time.
Scripts and Out the Mud characters. Yeah, is that honestly their fucking tag team name is Out the Mud?
Out the Mud, OTM, and I hate it. Like even this like OTM as an
We
actor,
just some country boy. It makes me think of Nappy Roots the whole time.
right?
Oh no, hell no.
Hell no,
Y'all done
up
done
and
it.
done
Oh
it.
no, hell no. Then y'all done up and done it. That's what that is.
What?
Why? Fuck you. Fuck you, and because I just realized too, you're fucking the way you're even taking a fucking drink every. Fuck
you. Haven't noticed? I got my.
I know. I just noticed. There's layers, and every time I find a layer, it's just,
listen. I didn't have this motherfucker.
Like I said,
if I was gonna be my boy, I was gonna do it right. What?
And it's just messing with my mind.
Right. I'm loving. Listen, the change over from Thea Hale has been fun to watch. She's done well. And
right, folks, anyone out there, if you're at a Halloween party and everything like that, and you got us going on in the background or anything like that, just remember that how they look on Halloween is not how they're going to look on November 1st. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, start one.
They're wearing a costume, motherfucker. Right. That's not how they dress regularly.
Start with one that looks like a ghoul and hope for the best on the way out. Not the other way around.
Aim low, shoot high.
Oh, pancakes. Thea squashed by Piper, setting her up in the corner.
Oh, wrecking ball misses.
So Fallon Henley has been ruled out of action this eve. Oh, could we need a Jade?
Cora Jade?
Maybe Cora. They're like, that's not the Jade we wanted.
That's the Jade you're gonna get, goddammit, and you're gonna like it and respect it.
Oh, DDT. Reggie's real name is Clarence. He has parents. They have a real good marriage.
Parents have real good marriage. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Your puck, he's puck, no puck, none.
It's all dudes in here except these. Never mind. I'm kidding, chat. Is Reggie going?
Wow, hibbity hoopla. Yeah, I hear what you say. Hibbity hoopla. Look, Snoop Dogg just got a fucking boob job.
Look what you did. Look what you did, Bashy. You got us rolling. Is Reggie going to be the high flying gangster? Apparently.
Too Cold Scorpio?
Maybe.
Oh,
smoking that Reggie.
Pause. Yeah, that's what happens when you smoke that Reggie pack. You just think you can fly, and you just hit the ground like a fucking pigeon.
I can fly. What?
Why?
Script's going to be called Fireman next. Uh-oh.
Him and Drake Maverick need to be a fucking tag team, and we represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. 1, 2, Jacy goes for the pin, but Piper breaks it up
in a big way.
That's
caught her.
Say it that way.
I didn't know. Don't put words in my mouth.
I came in like a wreck.
Oh, big knee by Jayne. This is a decent match.
Here
Good energy.
And
the WWE continues to highlight their women's division. I give them a lot of credit. I know we don't get a lot of tag matches, but we get a lot of women.
They kind of fucked it up, and they did the double, like, they each pump kicked each other right in the face. In the face.
Duke Wellington up on the ropes. Everybody getting the crowd going. Now, does everybody on that side of the ring get the Chase U t-shirts? Or do the people that actually were sitting there get kicked out during this segment?
No, it's one of those, like, if you sit in that section that's under your seats and everything, it's like, please put this on.
Oh, Andre Chase.
How much? Hey, I don't know if you've seen it or read the stories because of how. 2, 3. That's out the fucking nowhere. Why? Why is Piper the only one dressed up here, by the way? So they show the double pump kick. Oh, Andre Chase Schroeder of You're Not Gonna Cheat.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea hit the unprettier for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so we're gonna see an issue between a deeper rip and Chase U.
Dissension. Oh, so even Alba and Ilia even sit there and change outfits to where we literally got them playing, Chucky and Chucky's Bride up in the mausoleum there.
Interesting. Hey.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing.
We got Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah, Lexus King. The Fresh Prince of NXT showing up here.
I like that.
Bro, I 100% now want a picture of him like this and then turn around and splice that with like Will Smith showing up. It's the same fucking thing.
We just need some graffiti on the wall. We're good to go.
It's hip hop meets hair metal.
I don't know how I feel like I don't know. I don't know if he's working for me yet.
Give me a shirt with all the skulls.
Yeah, do you have all the skulls?
Like I said, this man looks like he's 100% the lead singer for your local. Like you go to your local bar and it's a fucking Poison tribute act. He's the fucking lead singer. It is Lexus King right now.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'm buying it. It feels, I don't know. It's got a little bit of an interesting
vibe. His name to Peter Pan. He still looks just like his dad. Facts.
Amen. 100%.
Bron Breaker. Facts.
Yeah, that's another one, right?
Right.
We know who you are.
I know that you know that I know who you are. So we're getting the finals of the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament coming up here. If you're going to pause for the cause here.
Right. Is Piper Abaddon for Halloween?
Oh, fair enough. I don't know. She's coming out here kind of like King Tut, and I feel like there's a couple of jokes I could make. Most of them involve insane and, and the hell of that. I'm like, no. Keep it appropriate. Keep it appropriate.
What?
As we got Kelani Jordan coming out right now.
King is already a star. Okay. I don't know yet. To me, it feels very manufactured. Like the T-shirt, the look, I don't know. It feels fake.
He's a star on NXT. Does not translate currently to me to the main roster. Like you got to build it. Like I think he's a splash in that pond, but he's not. He's a ripple more than anything in WWE.
Yeah, we'll see where this develops. We'll see where this goes. I'd be very curious. I'm not ruling him out. Ooh. I'm just.
As I've got Lola, and I'm surprised you're not out here, with a fucking drill cup here for Elektra here.
I said I feel like I want a salsa.
Who you got?
Hate the name. It's Brian Pillman Jr. I think other people have mentioned this. We mentioned this, Nick, of like, why not just be Brian King or
I get the reason
Brian
for the Lexus, but yeah.
It's a tough
Brian one, Lexus King doesn't work.
Yeah. I bitched for like 3 weeks about Gunther, and then I forgot about it. So can't say much.
Well, yeah, fair play.
Mm-hmm. Did he get blown off like a chump?
Who?
I don't know. I might have missed it, C-Money. If you want to add to that. I didn't catch the blowing off part.
Yeah, I know.
What? Niven looked like Bane, ate Joker.
would be extremely painful for me.
Lola fights for the win. Larry, good job.
Oh, you think comments are you?
It's not nice. Didn't say we were the most politically correct channel. One thing
I didn't do nothing.
I was talking about me, but we're good.
Okay.
What?
Well, you ain't in this political system, so you don't count.
What?
What? Wait, no, you are fucking representing me, I guess, somehow in some microcosm way.
What? In an actual way.
Fuck you.
What?
What? Miss Jordan for the win. Yes. As KJ's taking a pause for the cause, I will remind everybody we are the Wrestling for Life Network. We do this for anything and everything. And obviously, we're having a good night and having plenty of fun with it being Halloween night. But we are back at it like a jackrabbit tomorrow for Wednesday night Dynamite. We've got MJF, and who are his three friends going to be? Interesting, with Hammerstone asking for his release from MLW and all of that. So we'll see what's going on there. And then we're back at it with Thursday with Impact. Friday night, we've got SmackDown, the go-home show that's already been taped because they're already in Saudi. Plus, we've got Turning Point and Rampage. And then we're here, Brunch with the Boys, number 7. So 100% already planning ahead. Get your French toast, your waffles, your snacks, your hash browns, everything like that. Your vitamins all situated because we're back at it with Brunch with the Boys, number 7 here. For Crown Jewel, which is lined up to me to be a pretty stacked card. And then even then, we're still back at it for Collision because you never know when they're just going to randomly book a fucking world title match that's going to fucking tear the house down on it just because AEW booking. I almost was going to slip into the WCW booking. But we're in commercial break 9, 8. I don't know if I even trust Curtis at this point. Is Hammerstone why they had an tag team match at Full Gear for MJF with another mystery partner? We'll see. It's interesting because Hammerstone's asked for his release, but that has not been granted. Meanwhile, it was Lance and Awahi, and I know KJ, when he'll come back from his pause, will correct me on the other name, have already been granted their release. So, interessante. Maybe they know what's going to happen here. We'll see. But 100%, what should happen if you hasn't happened already? You should be your friend, tell a friend, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let everybody that you know that this is the place to be when it comes to watching wrestling. Absolutely. If you're talking pro wrestling, this is the home for you. We call it like it is, down the middle, regardless of one side or the other. Absolutely. And we got the super chats, the super stickers, the memberships, all of that. If you want to help support the channel, and everything that you guys send our way goes right back into the channel. Merry Christmas to everyone. See, A. Johnson, that threw me off so much. We're already not at this point. Trust me, I already don't find it entertaining where to be like around my birthday time and Christmas stuff starts popping up in stores. I'm like, no. Jacy should cause chase for the title. Ooh, we'll see. We're entertaining the Happy Christmases now. We haven't even made it through Halloween yet, as we're back from commercial break. As we've got Lola, Vice, and Kelani Jordan right now going at it. Kelani with a 2 count. Go to your home. Don't you like your home? Yes. Get Billy Madison. It's all in the hips. Oh, step through like Enziguri with there. That was interesting. That's really interesting. And we've got like a breakout. It looks like it's just a fucking turnbuckle pad, but is there something there more to that I might have missed that they announced or whatever? Like, is it a contract? Well, I'm sure they're all under contract, but is it like a contract for a title match or anything like that? Something. 2 count. But I will say, even though I know we kind of all picked that Jade Cargill was going to be involved in this, but this is really done really well for introducing you to the up and comers within the NXT women's division of like, all right, so who's here now? Your Roxanne Perez's, etc. Your Tiffany Strattons, your Blair Davenports, your Gigi Dolans might move on to the main roster. So let's start really kind of building up who's going to be that next generation here of your next Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley, well, to an extent, or your Gigi to a Blair Davenport is your Kelani Jordan to a Lola Vice. Are you the Lola Vice to my Kelani Jordan, or are you the Kelani Jordan to my Lola Vice? I don't know where you're going here.
Whatever floats your boat, my friend.
You're the Petrovich to my Lola Vice. I guess
we got a winner! Caliente! Lola Vice.
Lola out here just twerking around.
I got a W on that one.
Right. Well, I think we all got a W with seeing Elektra Lopez going to the over the bottom rope there to get into the ring. We all got a W there.
I'm still Elektra from the block. What?
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still. Which, by the way, bro, you might have nailed the fucking head of that nail right there, because even J-Lo just ages like fine wine, my guy.
I went to her 40th birthday tour.
Did she know? Did you have a ticket? Did you just watch from the bushes?
Just the bushes. Someone took my binoculars.
I got a pod cone in my hand.
I've seen her for about 6 months. So someone took my binoculars to the truck.
Nobody knows. Not even here.
But Lola Vice with the W, your breakout tournament champion, folks.
She got a notepad.
That's not a whole lot of time.
Scooby-Doo! Ruby-Roo!
Whoa!
No, I'm not.
If anybody wanted to know what a Scottish Scooby-Doo sounded like. Hello?
Yeah,
hello?
We need, like, where's our buddy there from Soul Sessions and everything bad there? And he'll be like, is this how Scooby show like sounds in your country?
Right. I can attest, yes, is the answer.
He found the Heritage Cup.
Oh,
and I would have gotten away with it too. It wasn't for you meddling kids.
Why is he licking it?
Don't do that.
I hope that's not how he identifies everything. Oh, yeah? You're mine?
What? Just don't do that. Man's out there by the electric fence.
Just a wee lick.
Y'all Scottish are weird as shit.
Does she get a title match? I think so. Or at least push towards one.
Yeah. I believe it.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's you.
Right row. We got a right row. Right row, Raggy. Is that Nikki Cross out there? Just looking?
Oh, Cizawa's back. And he's got the
spooky, scary skeletons.
What did he just say?
Forgive me, Cizawa.
What?
What the hell? Cizawa is
strong arming
the monsters.
Strong arming for a match using the monsters. See you next week.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
The monsters still have at him.
Don't be scared, Scoob.
Oh, this man's wearing a Justice for Trick shirt. Oh. I'm guilty. I'm guilty as charged.
Right. And not much time left on the clock, Nick.
Oh, they're going over with this.
Yeah. KJ, he does as saying my cooties.
What?
What? Wow, I was right. The Scooby Gang solved the mystery of the NXT Heritage Cup trophy. Yes, they did, and it leads right to Tozawa. They should have pulled Tozawa's mask off and revealed, but Tozawa gets a title match next week. 3-2. Thanks, Dale. There you go. A true love story. 5-0. Yeah, there's only been 5 matches. Thank you, Dale. Thank you. Keeping people on the up and up. Rotaro, you're welcome. I appreciate that. I stand corrected. There you go. Did Coach Gable teach him this? I have my doubts, but however, I'm surprised they weren't involved in this, Keyshawn. Ilia got that robe as Ric Flair, right? It's just in the lost and found. And you went through the trunk. Ilia wearing his Santa's gear. We went from Ric Flair to Santa real quick. 10-0. Steve G just doubling up. Screw it. Break number 8. I feel like it's higher. But folks, we are on a break. We are rolling through. The main event is coming up next. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow morning, 11:30 a.m. We got Luna Havoc, WrestleMania. Luna Mania is running wild as she is on WrestleMania 9, the infamous Caesar's Palace event, which comes with mixed reviews. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Luna takes to this this WrestleMania. But she's almost 1/3 or 1/4 of the way there. She's got a bunch more to go. We are back tomorrow night for AEW Dynamite. It's going to be a good one. Tony's got another announcement. So we will see what that is. We'll get into all that fun stuff. Impact returns on Thursday. Friday, we got the triple header as Impact has Turning Point on as well. And then Friday or Saturday, we are here 11:30 a.m. Brunch with the boys. Crown Jewel. It's going to be a stacked day, a fun event. And then we're back that night for Collision as well. It does not stop, folks. Plus, we'll be here twice, probably twice on Sunday. More wrestling than you can shake a stick at. Lola wins. Caesar's parking lot. What a maneuver. What a maneuver. What a maneuver. What a maneuver. Still one of the best. And Punk did that to him. But that being said, we're almost done with NXT tonight. It's been a fun one. I wonder if I'm feeling like night 1 was a bit stronger of a show. I mean, crazy if you look at the cards on paper, but tonight's been good. Tonight's been a good one, and I hope everyone out there is having a wonderful Halloween, but keep it going. Stay in that chat. Let us know what is on your mind. It's fun being Nick for the night. Anyway, what else we got here? Does Trick screw Mello? I think it's going to come out that Mello was the one behind the attack, and yeah, I think ultimately that's where it leads. Is that Mello Trick has an impact on the outcome of this match for sure. I think it's a huge possibility, Keyshawn. I think it's a good way to get out of this. It gives a continuation of a story. Plus, I don't think Ilia is going to give the strap back. Could he lose clean? Maybe, but I think there's more to it. Dragunov for the win with a screwy finish with your bonkers. I still have cupcakes. Good choice. This Saturday afternoon. NXT for better than the dismal Raw was last night. See, that's funny because I saw a lot of good reviews for Raw last night. A lot of people seem to think it was pretty good. I know I gave it a pretty good mark. I thought some fans out there were pretty high on it. And I did read a lot of reports kind of going around that, you know, it was a pretty enjoyable Raw. Maybe the bar is just very low on a Monday night, but ultimately I thought it was a better Raw than we've gotten in a couple weeks. So But overall, NXT is probably a little more fun. Yep. I agree with half that sentence. Next Halloween, the New Day should dress up as Bradshaw and Ron Simmons from ABA. I want to see the attire from 1999 and the tattoos. There you go. Oh, we're back to Alba and Isla Dawn. They've had a big presence on this show tonight. Yeah, I'm with you, Boston. I'm with you. Von Wagner yelling at Mr. Stone breaks into the shot. He wants Breaker next week. And Boa, if you all remember Boa, he's just wandering around in the back. Like, this is 2 weeks in a row. He's been in the back. He's still doing like the face paint thing. It's really weird. Von Wagner. Oh, Mark Stone's or Mr. Stone saying Von's not ready to get back at it. His head's hurting though. Everybody grab your parents, your grandparents, their pets, and bring some trick-or-treats along. It's time for an Ilia match. Yeah, grab all your snacks, grab all your feel-good, strap in and strap on. I'm surprised we haven't got to this match yet. There's 10 minutes left. Either this main event is an overrun. There's always an overrun. Or is about to be 5 minutes. I think it's going to be a little bit longer. It won't be the longest of matches, especially with the idea that if it's a wonky finish, if Trick gets involved, it probably would shorten the match anyway. Ilia for the win. I'm with you. I'm with you, Damien. We will find out. I'm surprised how much we're dragging ass. Oh, NXT deadline next week. The Iron Survivor Challenge qualifying matches begin. So we are bringing back the Iron Survivor Challenge. Y'all remember that? I'm curious what everyone's going to feel about the return of that match. And we're finally getting the entrances for the main event. Grab your vitamins, grab your cupcakes, grab a cold drink. What? Let's go. Happy Halloween. As Mello's rocking his Justice for Trick t-shirt. What's sketchy. I don't trust them. Please say the friendship between them are going to end. Why are you like? I mean, I understand why you might think that, but I think overall they've been a good tandem. I think they're good together. I think they work solid. Yeah, I'm a little surprised but Trick is definitely etching his own path. He's not just Carmelo's backup anymore. I enjoyed half of Raw last night. Fair enough. Triple T is the future of NXT. There you go. I got Ilya for the win. All right. Yeah, I think Ilya is the heavy favorite here. Oh, he's blowing smoke. The Mad Dragon is breathing fire, folks. It's intense. Justice for Mello. M with the free AO. 100%. Free AO. I'm picking Carmelo Hayes. You know the top dog is always the favorite. There you go. I can't bet against the Czar. Ilya's not ready to give that belt up yet, folks. Is it really going to be a 15-minute overrun? Usually it's about 8 on NXT. The following contest. So, folks, if you haven't made a prediction yet, get it in. Nick will be back in a moment. We get your main event, and we get to bring it home tonight. Thank you for joining us, as always. Been a fun one here on the channel tonight. Carmelo Hayes. Dun, dun, dun. Ilya Dragunov for the win. I like both, but leaning towards the Dragon. I like both as well, right? That's why it is a little bit of a tough call, because you could see Carmelo win it back. And you don't know, again, I think Nick and I have talked about this a lot lately. You don't know who's coming or going in NXT. So you don't know whose last matches might be. You don't know what their plans are. Even though I do think Carmelo's close to the main event, the main roster, and I think Ilia is going to have a title run here. But we're kicking it off, folks. Wasting no time. Oh, there you go. Hi, Mr. Beard. Happy Halloween. Did you have candy today? I get candy every day, my guy. Mello wins, and good to see you, Matthew. Mello wins. Trick comes out. Okay, so that'd be interesting. Did you go title versus title, maybe? Oh, but Trick lost his title back. So that's out. So, yeah, what do you do then? Just straight up go back into that? Okay. It'd be just straight up win for Carmelo is hard for me to think of. Carmelo will regain his title. Interesting. I like it. I think it's a 10-minute overrun tonight. We will find out, Mr. G. Speaking of
overrun. Oh, I managed to make myself blurry.
Yeah, hold speaking on. Of blurry run. Just left me. What if they give Dragunov an actual dragon, like Ricky the Steamboat, for a big Mania entrance? Hey, we'll find out. Maybe they just teach him how to blow fire. KJ, next year, have your beard like candy corn colors. I will consider that, Larry. It was very hard just to get it to go to one new color. I swear to God, I've been breathing in the fumes all night. Feeling a little
this
woozy
man
here.
Has been higher than he is.
High as giraffe, anyway. No, but feeling a little
like a biblical whore.
In the spirit of Halloween, I'm feeling a little woozy here.
Well, I've already still. Respectfully, this has been nothing but a mind fuck of a fucking stream right now.
What? Chin chin.
Bro, and now, like I said, I'm seeing all the layers. Like every time now that you pointed out, I'm looking at myself. I'm like, I can't unsee it.
The only thing I failed on is I was gonna throw on the gold chain, but I didn't get it.
What do you mean failed at?
Happy Halloween. What's up, Willard? How you doing? I like it. Who do you got in this one?
I almost I want to go Ilya, but I feel like I just have to go like he is him Jones. He out here stomping in his Himbalins. He is Himiny Cricket. He is Himmy Turner. He is Himmy Neutron 100%.
Himmy Hendrix.
Yeah, right. But you said about like how if like Trick just started walking down and got involved. I think you could use that of like it's one of those of Trick reveals next week of how he found out how it was Carmelo the whole time.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He believes in the hype. He buys into it. Of everybody's telling me it was you, and motherfucker, you ain't showing me it wasn't you. So
I thought it was. I had to go with You're suspect number one, my guy.
Right, exactly. I got to start fucking checking them off.
Carmelo for the win. Happy Halloween, AJ. Thank you.
So, well, here as we're in commercial break. I don't know which number right now. Have you or ask anybody in the chat? Have you ever dressed up as a pro wrestler for Halloween?
I haven't.
The second additionary question is your favorite Halloween candy that you would get?
Oh shit. I haven't.
Okay.
Favorite Halloween candy. I suck at favorites.
Go to Halloween candy around, even if you never got it in your trick or treat, basket or anything, your McDonald's Happy Meal bucket. Your go-to snack around Halloween.
I'm a horrible sweet tooth. I think I'm always pumped when I get like anything like peanut, you get the singles of the peanut butter cup. I'm good with that for sure. Sucker for a good caramel, like anything like.
I'm a sucker for caramel. Pause. Yeah. I have dressed up as Kane. I think I might have also done Taker.
You did have
I
JF.
know I 100% have done Kane. Like that was one of my favorite like costumes. Like, I was proud of that shit.
Yeah, I've never gone as a wrestler, oddly enough.
And outside of that, I still stand by and still will die on this fucking hill that candy corn is your fall go-to candy.
Nah.
You can run from it, hate it. I am inevitable. It is apple cider and candy corn. And apple cider donuts, 100% is fall.
Apple cider donuts. All right.
I prefer THC candy. Don't we all, motherfucker? By the way, no one's hiding drugs in your kids' candy. It's too expensive. No one's doing
too expensive. Did you see the comment earlier about somebody found Giants tickets in their kids' candy? Be careful.
Oh, I said we found the Creed from the 2001 halftime show. Hello, my friend.
We got to count 2. Big kick out. Kick out.
Bron Breaker versus Von Wagner. So, fucking clattered him with that clothesline.
Yeah.
Arose such a clatter.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that stuff at this time of year. If you have little ones, you don't want to mix up the candy.
Raggy.
M&Ms are good. Dude, yeah, no, I'm a sucker for. I'm a sucker. Can't help it. I remember
our key sour pretzel and or crispy. That's top 3 M&Ms.
No,
yeah, I'm that level of fat.
I like almond and peanut butter.
I'm Kevin Smith out here in a fucking
almond and peanut butter, bro.
Jersey. Peanut butter is solid 4.
Did you see? Wait. Quick side note: did you see Bronson Reed when his Jay, like him and his girl, when his Jay and Silent Bob?
No, I haven't. I saw OBJ Odo go. He did to where him and his son did the Big Daddy shit of Julian and Sonny.
Yeah, that's amazing. We got Carmelo going to the top, Dragunov to his feet, grabbing him by the head and yanking him down.
How'd you get ahead?
I don't know. Dynamite Willow Nightingale versus Hikaru Shida in the AW's Women's Championship. Yes, very interesting matchup. We'll see how this goes.
Hickory Sticka wins as. Oh yeah, I've got the Undertaker grab him. He goes at him.
Reese's Pieces. I'm down.
Oh, Reese's Pieces over just about every other Reese's candy. Facts.
Trick or treat.
You know what? You can do your trick or treat by dropping that super chat and everything like that with us, because 100% it goes right back.
Oh, springboard DDT onto the apron. Both men down.
Ilya's just playing an invisible guitar solo over there with his hands. The way he just. Oh. Can't you see? He's a man. He's a more than a god. He's just he's out there like this, like man's playing a guitar solo.
Excellent.
Right. Ilya and Carmelo's excellent adventure.
Right. The Wild Stallions.
Right. And we are the rest of For Life Network.
Mellow, huge splash.
I am KJ Theodore White.
Why is that a match she just lost? Am I that far behind? What happened there, Money? Or Chair?
I think they're behind.
Sky Blue will probably cost Willow Nightingale. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't totally understand some of the booking. I mean, even the fact that we're getting, what is the match? Moxley and Claudio versus. Oh, now I got to look.
Well, there's Claudio versus OC, I think.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
Yeah. For shame.
Big announcement. What's the big announcement going to be this time?
I have an announcement next week.
Oh, yeah, sorry. They booked Jericho and Kenny versus Coke and Diet Coke.
Well, Jericho's out there saying, I have some big friends that are bigger than Powerhouse. So Mark Henry scheduled to appear. Let's see who else. Well, who else is going to show up on AEW
Henry and the Big Show
and say that they're friends with Chris Jericho that are bigger than Powerhouse Hobbs?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, okay.
Fucking Ryback? What?
Yeah, I hope it's Ryback.
Feed me more.
But I'd rather him feud with
Jericho. Me more.
Not that dumb. Can't they just put the word Shotzi for what the NX actually says? Huh? Larry, step away from the pipe.
Well, I'm thrown off because you said about how they couldn't be that dumb, and I was like, I beg to pardon you, sir.
Both men down, folks.
As we're already 5-minute overlay or overrun, and we didn't even realize it.
NXT. What do you think about Ricochet versus The Miz versus Ivar versus Bronson Reed, #1 contenders match next week on Raw to face Gunther? Is that facts, Damien? You're usually pretty good on the fact. I'm in.
Who do you have?
Miz is gonna win.
No.
Miz is gonna win. Or Ivar.
No.
Ivar for IC champ. I'm getting a t-shirt. Ivar for
Rick O'Shea. O'Shea in 2024. 100%. I will. That needs to be on our fucking merch stores too. Is O'Shea Brothers 2024?
Big drop kick on Ilia going for the 619. Gets clipped.
Just stuck on this man too.
Yeah, we could use
Butcher and shit. Get your fucking ass out my ring.
I think WWE could use Butcher and Blade, to be honest.
Spooky, scary skeleton. They already have Bunny. It's called Natalia. So
when is WWE going to buy AEW? Soon? Hold on tight. That's the big announcement.
Which happens first? WWE buys AEW or AEW buys TNA?
Death Valley Driver on the apron.
Death Valley Driver onto the apron.
I'm still struggling, and I know I'm in the minority. I'm still struggling about this name change to TNA. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't mind it. I think it's one of those we're just nostalgic for anything because everything at this point has been kind of shit. So we're like, maybe if they go back, they'll do it better. Start over. Game over.
To me, it's like the jerseys. At the time, you're like, this jersey is so ugly. And 2 decades later, you're like, where's that ugly jersey?
I don't know. I don't know if you had this in hockey or whatever, because I mean, there's plenty of mean hockey throwback jerseys. But when the Titans showed up in the Oilers throwback, that shit was cold as a motherfucker. A fucking snowstorm took over because that shit was cold. Those were mean ass jerseys.
Right. Smile Mark saying AEW is just not enjoyable anymore to me. That's unfortunate. You don't want to hear fans say that kind of thing. I still enjoy it. I get kicks out of it, but I mean, I have to. I work here.
But fuck off. But that's still one of those. That's like,
wait.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Shit. Like it's one of those. It cuts deeper. American. Sent that man's jaw into the fucking
holy shit
into the nether regions.
We're actually getting a holy shit chant on NXT.
No, we're getting a holy chant.
What about Pepsi Punk? What Nick?
What? Well, which Nick? That Nick or that Nick?
Giant Gonzalez. I watched him his WCW days when they actually booked him as a babyface and shit. Elegante.
the Yeti.
Whoever thought of that fucking bodysuit should have been fired.
Yeah, you can't get past that. A bodysuit and chloroform. That's how you're gonna fucking beat the Undertaker. Does he have a rape whistle? Like, what is happening?
This match is hard hitting. The Miz, I'm with you, Chris. Is the Yeti for Jericho? Yeah, probably.
He's got the Yeti, Big Show, and
make it Miro. It's gonna be Gates of Agony. He's just going to steal him from Swerve.
No, I'm trying to run through people of like WCW. Big Show's got to be one.
Big Show and Mark Henry kills me if that's the. Oh, wait. Countered and then blocked.
Oh,
crazy
code breaker, but still got him picked up.
Oh, and everything's a struggle. I love this. Into the turnbuckle. Code breaker.
Oh. Code breaker. Oh, but he springboard back into the elbow. One.
Big kick out. I thought that was it.
Two go.
Is Jericho going back to TNA? He should.
I don't think he was ever there, but he needs to go there.
He was there.
He was? When was Jericho in TNA?
Jarrett.
Oh, Jarrett? Yeah, no. Jarrett just needs to go into the fucking... he needs to go to fuck off land.
The most booked guy in 2023. Jeff Jarrett.
Did you see? I love that he invited Cornette to show up at AEW.
Yeah, did you see that shit?
Oh!
He's gonna do it, even Booker. He's gonna do it.
Carmelo. No, you gotta get somebody that hook that interferes here. Trick.
We got Trick.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Vic with the classic line of Carmelo looks like he's seen a ghost.
Yeah.
Yes, I know he's formed TNA. He also sometimes people do terrible things.
Oh, Ilia's selling between moves, grabbing his head between moves. Like that shit not enough people do. Mosca! What?
Wow. 1, 2, 3.
And still NXT World Champion Ilia. But Trick's got a beef, and he's going to whoop that Carmelo in a second.
Yeah, even Carmelo's out here in the full Halloween HAVOC gear, by the way, I noticed. But yeah, I think we've gotten our answer as to who was involved with the Trick situation backstage.
Dispatch was really good. Breaker 19, 10-4.
Did I hear a niner in there?
Did I hear a niner? That one's good. One of my faves ever.
Are you calling from a walkie-talkie?
You calling from? Yeah.
Rangers 10, Diamondbacks 1. At this point, is that game worth fucking watching still?
No.
Hockey or baseball? Even more baseball. Right. It's not worth watching.
Stop. Dragunov over here. Excellent. There you go.
DMX. Stop. Drop. Dragunov. Open up shop.
If they could work that into his entrance, I'd be okay with it.
That's how Ilja rolls. Stop. Drop.
Grado versus Trey Miguel. It's interesting because they were in the UK, so yeah. So this will be interesting for sure. Grado's Grado. You'll put up a good fight.
I will forever be a Grado mark. 100%. When you call my name, it's like
and the crowd. Sorry, the crowd just chanting "whoop that Trick" the whole time.
He's the babyface in this. This is getting Trick over, though. This is going to be interesting here as we got Trick getting into the ring. But yeah, this is, if Carmelo even does go to the main roster, this is how you still get Trick over. You elevate Trick out of this.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fans are behind him. This is dumb. You're such a great match. Have Trick come out and end. Yeah, but you're storytelling. I'm okay with this. This is a tale as old as wrestling time. So you had to get out of it. Yeah.
Oh, well, I was going to say, Chair, just do the second half of your name and just relax, my guy. Just relax.
Whoa, wait.
What? We're fighting backstage.
Corbin's choking Ilia. Boo.
Boo. Booers. All right. Fuck. God damn it. All right. You ended on a fucking turn and a punch bowl there. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. What?
Folks, that is the end of NXT. If you want to give us a rating out of 10 on the show tonight, let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you got. I enjoyed tonight. I had fun, but I could be the channel. It was fun.
I had fun. I still think that we were setting up for something there with Trick and Carmelo. And granted, tune in next week, folks. On the next episode of NXT is 100% what that was. But when you cut to Baron Corbin with that, it's like, motherfucker. Like, it just kind of gets like that. Why? What? No, stop it.
Right. No, you're not wrong at all. But I'm okay with it. I mean, again, you need Corbin something to do. Corbin versus Ilia could be fun. I'm okay with it, but I will take a rating.
Corbin is a guy that when all is said and done, you will have to put some respect on his name and everything like that. 100%. He does have value in what he does, but it's still in that spot at that time.
Right.
Wrong call.
Everblessed got a question for you.
And then you might know what it's like. You said Everblessed, and all I could think of was Everlast.
Oh, no, waiting for it. My brother.
Do you think you have Jade Cargill win the Royal Rumble? But see, that's the thing. Maybe he's asking you, but you're being me. So he doesn't know who to ask who to who.
Right.
Who? Do you see Jade Cargill on the Women's Royal Rumble?
She could. Definitely a front runner if I'm picking today.
Oh, I was just asking if you saw her in it, let alone win
I see her in it. I could see her potentially winning it.
Okay. I think she's the front runner to win it.
Yeah.
You could still see somebody like a Becky, a Charlotte, maybe a Kyrie, who's been rumored about, who we haven't seen. Maybe she shows up and wins it that way. You get Kyrie versus Io.
Mm-hmm.
Not mad at it.
Not mad at it. 8.5 out of 10 says Bobby. Release Corbin already.
No.
I like Corbin. Leave him alone. Yeah, we're going to find out more about Williams and Hayes. A bit of a cliffhanger on this one. We didn't get an answer tonight. But you imagine that's why he was there.
Facts.
9 out of 10 says Dale. Dale loving it. 8.5. 8. Wow, okay. Trick Daddy. Take it to the
yes, sir. Slip inside, get loose. More punch in the bowl of juice.
Coming up next, Address Unknown, the Max Payne series. Oh, there you go.
That's a whole lot of things that don't sound like they work well together.
Yeah. 8 out of 10. Corbin Burnson for the W.
Corbin Burns.
Corbin Burns. See you tomorrow for Dynamite.
He's out there. See my vest. See my vest.
Straight out of Compton just came on USA. Is Reggie in it?
He plays Easy-E. He's just got a Jericho instead of braids.
Bird Lady returns.
Straight out of NXT. Crazy motherfucker named Reggie.
NXT, we get Bird Lady next week, and then we get Braun Breaker, Von Wagner next week as well.
Caw.
And we get Tozawa versus Noam Dar.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Corbin's last man to beat Reigns in a single match. Facts.
Was it him or was it?
No, it's him.
It Jay?
No, it's him. Oh wait, I mean Jay pinned him but in a singles match it would be.
Yeah, singles match is where you split the hairs.
7 out of 10. The Scooby Gang solving the mystery of the Heritage Cup at the Haunt House was great. Just wish I could see some sexy costumes with the women. Easy boy.
I think you did. Yeah,
you got some. Y'all think NXT should have their own Royal Rumble? Interesting. Well,
it'd be a battle royal. They don't have enough for a Royal Rumble.
Well, Nick, they're bringing back the fucking countdown match. That Deadline's coming up in December, but they're bringing back what the hell is it called again? The one they did last year. Someone help me out, fact checker. Carmelo was Dragunov on the top.
Pause.
7.5 pumpkins out of 10.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
He plays mini Easy.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
8.5. Do you guys think we need Mustafa Ali in AEW? I think he's going to do well in AEW. I believe that's where he may end up, and I think he would do well.
AEW, he's mid-card champion at most. Impact, he's world champion.
Impact world champion.
Look at what they did with Macklin. I think he's his better fit. And honestly, if I was a guy like that, why do I want to jump into a huge pool that no one's been used right? I would say respectfully, versus I go to Impact. That's a smaller pool. Everybody goes along to get along.
That's what.
And I could move up at a pretty fair rate here. It might be a little bit less money, what have you, but if I'm gonna get myself out there and get my message across, I feel like Impact's gonna give me the best opportunity to do that.
You might be right. Impact's done that for a lot of people. I think overall, I think
Macklin is the beacon to me for guys that have been released and want to reinvent themselves.
Yeah, it's not a bad show, and I mean, a lot of people have gone there and done that and done it well. They will at least give you some consistency that maybe AEW doesn't provide. So we'll see.
Right.
By the way, it's the Iron Survivor match. We start qualifiers next week. They're bringing back the Iron Survivor match.
The Iron Sheik match.
Remember remember if you got pinned, you had to go in the penalty box? It was
that bullshit.
It's back.
You only like that because that reminds you of hockey. Somebody's got to do some time in the penalty box.
Yeah, right? In the box. You fucked up.
Right. High sticking.
Survivor. Thank you. What?
I just said high sticking. And you.
Is there anything interesting tomorrow night on AEW? Yeah, tune in. Watch it all with me. There's a lot going on. There's a tag match with Jericho and Kenny Omega, so they'll be in action. We'll get more from MJF and Jay White, I'm sure.
Plus, who is MJF's friends?
We'll find out who the friends of MJF are. Big match tomorrow night.
Yeah, 8-man tag match.
Yep. And 3 mystery opponents. I'm assuming it's going to be the Acclaimed, which, I mean, seems odd at this point.
Could you imagine, though, you get Hammerstone and that's the thing is us Smart fans are going to lose their mind. Casual viewers, okay, but the IWC, the Twitterverse is going to lose their mind if that happens.
Yeah, is Dom still chickenhead? Yep. More happening on. No, I mean NXT was good. Come on now. Mustafa Ali and Orange Cassidy would be a dream match. Could be a good one. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, a nightmare is still a dream.
Nick, blame Canada. What?
Now, Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator of the Steelers, or Canada, the country?
I think MJF team is the Elite. It'll be an Adam Cole and the Elite all together. No, Kenny's busy, so it would have to be the Hung Bucks.
Fuck, even worse.
The Hung Bucks help him. That'd be weird. It would fuck me right up.
Yeah, no one wants to be hung by the Bucks.
Pause. But last but not least, I never see Hammerstone, so I don't care. Well, I mean, he's worth a watch, and then we'll see. I don't know. We're jumping to conclusions here. We don't even know if they've talked or if anything else. It seems like it was going to be the Acclaimed, and maybe they saved something like Hammerstone for Full Gear. Maybe.
Fair enough. A bash out here like, well, I never seen an elephant fly.
Right? Well, Big Nick, that was Halloween Havoc. Night 2. Was night 1 better than 2?
Electric Boogaloo. Honestly, I'd give it the advantage to night 1. And I feel like this happens with when you do 2-night events, whether it be WrestleMania or whatever, night 1 seems to win out. I don't know about you. I'll give it to night 1.
I'm kind of leaning towards night 1 as well. I still give tonight an 8. I thought it was good. I thought it was solid. I enjoyed it. The stuff that was stupid was supposed to be. I'm good.
It was good. Night 1 was just better. Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough, considering we had like a tables match with the Creeds, we had Carmelo Hayes and Ilia. Like, it's funny that it's like, yeah, okay, neck and neck.
Well, it's easier to be to precede something versus follow something up.
No, absolutely. So, no, I completely agree with you. Again, not a bad night. C Money letting us know Jericho and Omega versus Coke and Diet Coke, OC versus Claudio, BC Gold versus MJF, and question mark. So it's going to be an interesting night on the Dynamite. Join us for that, folks. Click all the links below. Tell your friends, be a part of the family. Do not miss a minute. We thank everyone for being here. Have a happy and safe end to your Halloween. What?
This man's got to still have that beard as part of his costume here for like the next month and a half here. So I will just remind everybody, our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is authentic. When you're talking about the wrestling, you better put that whole life with it. What? Yeah, you want to say it? Go ahead.
I just did.
Go ahead. Act like you grow. Go ahead.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, see you on the flip side. Come back tomorrow. Thank you so much.